Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Every day I try to do my best to find some bit of wisdom that has really helped me in my life with the motivation to share it with others in the hopes that they find it helpful in their lives. And so each and every day I do try to offer a little bit of this universal wisdom and see if I can get out there to people. I think we can all use a little help from time to time. And there is wisdom that has been just time tested, found everywhere in our lives that often we just don't have time to reflect upon. So hopefully, each and every day for a few minutes, maybe we can put some of this wisdom into our own lives. So, anyway, that's my hope and aspiration. Let's go ahead and get to today's quote. What qualities and values do you find meaningful to embody in your lives? Knowing this, the next question to ask ourselves is, what is it that prevents us from being the person we want to be on a daily basis? Two parts to this. The values that we find meaningful that we want to embody. This is our purpose, what we find meaningful and purposeful. And every study around happiness and well-being will directly relate to our ability to live with purpose in our lives, to have meaning, to have a meaningful life. So very important to know what they are and when's the last time you really checked on your core values and the qualities that really are essential to the life that you want to live and the person you want to be. And if we get clarity on that, the next question is what prevents us from being that person? One thing that I found is the biggest obstacles, most humans just don't reflect upon this. The most important factor in our well-being in a meaningful life is us knowing what our values are, being clear about the meaning and purpose of our lives, having a purpose that the world that we're living in, the way we engage in it, is fulfilling. When's the last time you checked? And then what blocks us is that we forget. All right. I've done a little exercise. I've journaled a little bit. I've gotten some clarity. I'm going to be this person. And then, you know, the day goes on and it's 3 in the afternoon. It's not even on my mind. I'm just engaging in the world and trying to be okay, trying to, do the things that are important and meaningful and get through the day, maybe have some pleasure. And I forget. And what's guiding my decisions is not my core values because they're not a part of the process. I'm trying to get the things done that I need to do today without understanding why. So today's quote is just an invitation to ask ourselves perhaps the most important question we can ask ourselves, and that's what's important and what's preventing me from doing what's important for a fulfilling life. Might just be that I stopped asking the question and I forgot what the answer is. So part of my daily practice is to wake up every day and take a little time to bring my values to mind, the person I want to be, and then set some reminders throughout the day around my intention to embody a particular value or particular intention, one that I think is really important for me today. And at the end of the day, take a little time to reflect upon that and to recognize that I actually get to be the person I want to be right now if I remember who that person is. It's pretty simple, but incredibly hard to do. And it does take a real commitment to self-care and some effort to recognize that you're worth it. do hope that you find this helpful.